Hello and welcome back everybody to another All the Mods 9 beta beta testing here on my server. Still trying to get used to not saying alpha now that the pack's in beta. Guys, we have a little bit of a rare occasion. I'm the only one on the server, which is crazy. Feels like there's always at least 2 or 3 people online. We get all the server resources to ourselves. Guys, this is a public server you can join, you can play on. Link to the IP is in the description as well as scrolling beneath me. There's a link to the Discord as well that is really useful for seeing what's going on the server and chatting with me and whatnot. So I recommend joining the Discord. And a huge thank you to everybody who's chosen to support me on Discord or support me by subscribing on Twitch. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And a huge thank you to everybody who has subscribed on YouTube. We're into the 400s now, into the teens. So a huge thank you for everybody that has subscribed. And dive right in. The plan today is AUTOCRAFTing. Now we've got 2 little pattern extenders, extended pattern providers. We've got some inscribers. I want to move everything over to our chunks over here and move our AE2 setup over here as well. Now, I wanted to check on how this is going. Looks like it's working well. We're getting the creosote, the steel, slag, all working well. Yeah, it looks good. Why don't we actually put a few more iron blocks into the blast furnace? Should have some here. There we go. That way we can keep up on everything. Good morning, Ringling. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. I wanted to take my dank and was going to switch to this dark stone for laying out the, let's see, sky stone, dark stone. There we go. I realized we didn't go all the way that we were supposed to here. This is actually our border line. Oops. But I'll dig this out. Just getting everyone ready for the day. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I took a little snooze, slept for maybe, what did we do? 3, 4, maybe 5 hours, and woke up and immediately was like, you know what? I want to play on my server. I want to get a lot of work done, you know? So many, these guys put in hundreds already of hours, it seems like, and still really behind. So I really want to get caught up if we can. I'm just going to get this outline done. Because this will really help us plan the base, especially when looking from above, as to where we're going to put things. I have kind of a plan. I'm thinking the top 3x3 chunks. So like these chunks are going to be the main tower of the base. And these bottom 6 are going to be where a lot of RAILCRAFT happens and other various mods to kind of make my idea come together. I have this crazy idea in my head of essentially not making the most efficient base, but trying to have a base that incorporates as many mods as possible, especially RAILCRAFT, to move things around. I don't think anyone can keep up with this donut community, right? They went crazy on this server reset. It feels like I helped Gabriel get all the modium, and then they just took off from there. Pretty crazy. But I think we'll be able to catch up a little bit here. Today's grind is going to be more AE2 based. resource based, and then a little bit of working on RAILCRAFT, because it seems like we can just get things working in the background for RAILCRAFT. We don't have to necessarily be focusing on it. Never played with RAILCRAFT? Think of it as what minecarts could have been in Minecraft. I think, unfortunately, unless once we'll see, but I think Create has them beat. Sorry, waking up. Has them beat in terms of trains, but we'll still see what we can do. There we go. There's the layout. So I'm thinking these 9 chunks will be the main base. These 6 are going to be like a dock, kind of. To where this will be the tower, the lower portion, and above this portion, I'm also going to build a airship. I think is going to look really good. But before we dive into getting the inscribers set up, moving our AE2 system over here, all that good stuff, why don't we prepare over here? I'm going to get some more pipes. Need more universal pipes, and I swear I made a crafting recipe for these, but I apparently didn't. What did we need? Did we need glowstone for more patterns? Oh, we also need, oh, those are pattern providers. Ah. Yeah, we've got a bit of glowstone, but I'm thinking about it. We have a lot to get set up, honestly, and it's like, where do we start? But I'm going to start with more botany pots, because our goal is to get every quest complete, and to do so we have to do all the different tiers of seeds. I'm going to go ahead and make a pattern for fluid pipes, bits, item pipes, droppers, energy pipe, and universal pipe. Go ahead and throw these all into our extended pattern providers so that I can eventually get some more pipes. We're good right now, because what I'm going to do is, now that we have all of the base tier 1 seeds, at least that there's quests for. I never actually checked. If I type @mystic 1, we can see the tier 1s was inferium, stone, dirt, wood, ice. See, there's deep slate seeds. There wasn't a quest for that, so we missed these. And this doesn't show the fire, air. Oh man, why is that missing? These not say tier 1. Oh, they're tier elemental. That's why. So there wasn't a quest for deep slate seeds. Why don't we make deep slate seeds? Yeah, I've got some cobbled deep slate. We can turn to deep. The quest doesn't match the seeds. Not sure what you mean. Oops. There we go. Here is our deep slate, some inferium, and a prosperity seed base. Get our deep slate seed. Looks like there's quests for most of the seeds, just not all of them. So we're going to have to be sure that we're checking. Yeah, more seeds than the quest. Okay, I see what you mean. Need 1 more inferium farmland. Place it down here. now that's all those types. Why don't I make another 2 netherite? Am I blind? Where? Oh, here we go. Diamond to netherite. And give this one more stack upgrade. And for those who didn't hear in the prior stream, I know we can put higher tier farmland for higher speed. For now, as I'm doing the different tiers, I just want the... oh gosh, I can speak. I just want the tier of the seed as the soil for my own visual sake. Let's add a tier 2 row here. And some pots. Do a couple seeds and then start moving AE2 stuff, I think is the plan. Go ahead and set these all to pull. And it's finally time. You know what? We're going to make the patterns for this. I'm going to type infusion. So what we're trying to get is a master infusion crystal. I'm going to make a pattern for this. Pattern for supremium crystal. Imperium crystal. Erdium. Prudentium. You know what? We only really have to do this once, right? I'm not going to make patterns for all these. Here's how I am going to do it. I'm going to make an inferium crystal. Oops. I thought we had an inferium gemstone. Inferior. Okay, we don't. I'll make an inferium gemstone. And go back to my infusion crystal. Make an inferium infusion. And I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of prudentium. Spike says, hello everyone, I just made it to the stream. Welcome, Spike. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so that was the last use. And then to make the prudentium crystal, we need one more of these. Like so. Throw this prudentium away. And I'm going to get 4 tertium. And I'm curious, can it be used for... Oh, it can. Okay. Interesting. Oops, hold on. I'm messing things up. So first we get prudentium, which I guess I could use any tier for. Get some tertium. Quickly turn this to Imperium. Make an Imperium infusion. Then make some Supremium. Which we almost got all the way here. I do have... Oh gosh, where is it? Why can't I find... Oh, I'm looking at uses. There we go. Yeah, I am out of insanium, so we will need to make a bit more. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. There we go. Oops. We want... It's a premium infusion crystal. And then we just need 4 insanium and we'll have a master. The tiers of crystals are useless. It's an interesting progression system. It's more to stop you from just immediately making the master, I believe. It is nighttime. Let me take a snooze real fast. But as far as I understand... Oh, hello, Pumpkin in chat. Hello to you too, Mr. Shever. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day or night. I want to see what this guy's trading real fast. Ooh, another bone splitter. You know what? We'll buy it. I don't think we've disenchanted the prior bone splitter, so we're going to need another diamond axe. And some emeralds. Yeah, the thing is they're more for tiering up as you go instead of AFKing thousands and thousands of inferium and then making them all at once, if that makes sense. But what I'm going to do is take our inferium essence and turn as much of it into prudentium as I can, and then you know what, we'll use a bit of, let's see, we turn this oops, and we're getting close. We're almost to a master infusion crystal. But you know what? I have already discussed with them. Let's go ahead and they moved the farms. Let's just get 4 insanium since we're so close. We know we could do it ourselves. I'm going to come over here because we're eventually going to be sharing crops with them. I am just doing these for the quest at the moment. I'm going to take 1 insanium block, borrow 4 essence, and put that essence in. Oh, they are doing it through blocks, so I got to keep the essence. Okay. Let's head back out. And quickly get our master infusion crystal. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these other infusion crystals. And honestly, I'm going to trash them. Because they are kind of useless, to be fair. Like Ranglin was saying. Once you have the master infusion, there is no need for the others. They have a nice setup. Oh yeah, and I'm going to try to get my base to really work with theirs. Ooh, he's selling brown mushrooms. I know I could get them easily, but I've got emeralds to burn, so I'm just going to buy them. Okay. So the next step in seeds is to go from inferium farmland to our prudentium farmland. I'm going to need to make some prudentium and make some farmland. Once I have all the seeds, I'll feel a lot better. I'm trying to debate though. I do like the setup they have, but I really want to set up a hydroponic system for my seeds. Theirs is good, but I think we can do something a little better. Okay. Because granted, botany pots are slow. These are only good if you're AFKing, for sure. But why don't we make our first couple seeds and then immediately jump into... I can speak, I promise. Immediately jump into auto-crafting. So most important for me, of these seeds that become available, I want nature, dye, and nether. So I'm going to favorite these. And for dye seeds, we need dye agma ratio, which we can get rid of these other agma ratios. We don't need them anymore. We need cyan, orange, lime, and pink. How's the beta stability going? A lot better now. Granted, there's the problem of we don't have RegTech ore generation again in new chunks until RegTech fixes the crash. Guys, let's go to a desert and get some cactus. You know what? We'll leave one planted here. Head back home. And for anyone curious, you can only teleport with a nature's compass if you are an operator. We're only using that while in beta. We won't be using that when the game officially releases. But I'm gonna get cactus set up. Oh, already did that. So that we have a bit of cactus coming in to our base. I'm gonna set it up on this pipe. And I'm gonna turn the rest of this cactus into green dye. So we need lime. How much white dye do we have? We don't have any dye that's white yet. So I'm gonna take some bone meal, make white dye. And we need 4 lime. Perfect. Then we need 4 cyan. We need 4 orange. Which I think darn, I thought we had more yellow dye. Oh, we had enough though. 4 orange and then 4 pink. And here is our 4 dye agma ratio. Let's get our nature agma ratio now. Oh, it uses cactus. What do you know? We're gonna have to wait. Or we don't have to wait for the cactus to grow. Little known fact, this is when botany pots can become fast, is you can bone mill them. And if you have a crazy good bone mill setup, you can automate this pretty well. Okay, let's see if that was enough. Ooh, last pumpkin. All right, so there's the nature, the dye, nether. We need nether brick. Let's see if I have all the materials. Oh, perfect. All right, then we just need 12 prudentium. Oh gosh. And our seed base. I know you guys have seen me do this stuff a million times, but gotta get it done. Let's make nether. Getting these seeds up and running though is going to make it a lot better for us having to travel all over for various materials. I would really like to get bees actually going better than we did last season. Last season, I just had a few bees and we didn't do any gene modifying and the season ended. We spent most of the season doing mine colonies. And I would like to actually explore bees this time. There we go. 3 seeds down, die, nature, nether. Should get us some quests. Let's claim the rewards. Ooh, we got quite a few rewards. Also got Mystical Enlightenment 2 and 1. Which is how you get the Cognizant Dust. Oh, do we get a free nature and a free nether? Interesting. Ooh, and a Supremium Apple that we haven't had yet. I'm going to eat it for possible hearts. How close are we actually to getting our next hearts? I don't think we've made a food book this season. So let's get a food book. And we need to taste 4 more foods for another 2 hearts. And you can get up to 20 hearts. That is going to be really easy if we start actually doing Farmer's Delight, cooking for blockheads, all the good stuff. I'm going to take minced beef and cook that up really fast. So a beef patty, that's 1 food. Barbecue on a stick is another food. A hamburger, we've already eaten one. And that's all we can use the beef patty for until we do a cooking pot. Make corn dog. Like we need classic corn dog and corn dog. Here's 2 more foods to eat. I'm going to come over here and add them. Already time to snooze again. Holy cow, where is the time going? It's blowing my mind. All right. Well, it is time. Let's set up AUTOCRAFTers. You're going to focus on food. Yeah, it's crazy the kind of food you can make and the buffs you can get from it. Now, for my AE2 controller, I was actually thinking of extending into the ground for it. Maybe? Let me think, guys. I have this idea in my head, and I don't know if it's going to work. But I kind of want my AE2 to be the floor so that you're like walking on top of a clear glass floor of a whole bunch of AE2. I think it would look cool. The only downside is we're going to have to extend how far they've gone into the water, but I think we'll be okay. So let's get going here. You know what? I did learn some cool stuff about danks. So I'm going to put my vibranium shovel and my axe in the dank. And when it's in construction mode, we can actually swap to those tools, I believe, and you get the benefits. Now, I don't have efficiency on my shovel. Oh, but as you can see, I right-clicked and it did do the path block. I wonder how hard. Let's see. We have the auto smelt. Do I have an efficiency book? Got efficiency 6 and 6. I think I'm going to use this one. And an anvil. We'll get our damaged anvils out of the way here. Put this back in the dank. Now this should work. Let's see, where were we? Oh, come on. Is it only for the... Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I know it, so as we can see, it works for like creating the path using the shovel in the dank. But I guess if you want the efficiency, you got to pull it out. To go a lot faster though. And don't worry, it'll look good. It'll fit with the island what we're gonna do here. As soon as I make it. Then I'm going to vein mine this. Okay, so right now we have a depth of, if this was the glass, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me swap to dirt. Whoa, where is... Oh, why is it messed up? I'm getting better at using the danks, but I've definitely got a ways to go. Let's bring this down further. This is going to go really fast with a wand. You guys are about to see how we're going to do this. I'm going to make the lip. I know I'm drowning, but I want to finish this. Let me get some air. Is that a twins right here with a spawner? Oh, wow. Just quickly seeing what's in these. Oh yeah, there's some good loot. We'll have to come back and get that. Okay. But after we make this lip, I'm going to take a builder's wand. I think all of these are set up right. Yep. And the builder's wand can actually pull from the dank. Let's see, where did I put that wand? I'm going to change our setting. It's not seeing the dank. Give me the dirt. There we go. And I'm going to replace the water this way. And then swap to none. Oh, I need more air. I should really get, Hey, yo, what's up, Delta? How you doing? This is cool. Life mending, common ink. I'm going to take the common ink now. Let's take our wand and we're going to extend the platform down a few more blocks. Oh, there goes our wand. We'll have to make a new one. I'm a little grounded. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you're ungrounded soon. Guys, I don't like when my wand breaks, so we're going to get another nether star. Grabbing wither skulls and soul sand. Coming over here. And going 1, 2, 3, 4. Get another nether star. Make an infinite wand, one that doesn't break, and we'll be good to go. There we go. And now we can take this nether star. And I use builder's wands enough to justify this. I use so many builder's walls. Burning, falling, we have those, don't need it. Now we have an infinite wand. Let's head back over to where we're going to make the AE2 setup. And finish bringing this down. Probably one more layer. Okay, so what does that bring us to? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see here. Might need to go a little more. This is gonna, I think this is gonna look really good, guys. At least what I'm envisioning in my head. Okay, and now that we've made the lip around these edges, I can just vein mine as large tunnel. Let's see, here, here. Gosh dang it, it's already night again. I feel like time is going way too fast right now. Here we go. So the controller is going to be 7 by 7 by 7. If we look at what we have available to us now, we have 1, 2. Oh, why did the sun set? I need to bring a bed over to the island. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 glass. So in order to use the bottom and top faces, we need to go down 2 more. So 1, 2. And then 2 more blocks. There we go. There we go. This will let us... Oh, I thought the wand replaced that. That's my bad. Just gave me something. Oh, you sure? That is very, very kind of you. I greatly appreciate it. That's just, that's quite a little bit of resources there. Are you feel bad taking it? But thank you. Thank you so much for the Certus. Okay. Should be able to just tunnel this. And there we go. So this should allow for a 1 block air, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 block air. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. Yeah, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Now, we might actually go on the X and Y, just so that it matches the chunk boundary. We're going to go 6 by 6. So we're going to go about here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make sure this is all lining up. 2, 3. Perfect. So the controller is going to go on top of this. And while it can be 7 by 7 by 7, we're going to go 6 by 6 by 7 tall. I'm not going to make all of that today, just enough to start putting connections down. Now we are going to need our skystone as polished. And I'm gonna need a lot of engineering processors. Yeah, I can only make 4. But we're about to improve our inscriber setup, so that's good. I'll start getting a few more of these. We'll get power set up and maybe make some seeds while we are waiting here. Let me see here. I'm gonna put this Certus drawer. I'm actually gonna pump this into my system. I'm gonna place the drawer down and pump that in. And now if we look at the seeds, these are all the beginning animal seeds. I really need slime. Which does mean, you know what, let's try making some soul items. So for a soul extractor, we need a machine frame. And we need 2 soulium daggers, which means we need soulium ingots. Get 1 dagger. Another gold another gold sword. Gosh, my voice. So we have the 2 soulium daggers. We need 1 more soulium ingot, which means we need 1 more prosperity. We do need the dust. It's from cooking soulium ore. Or yeah, let's just go get some more soulium while our processors are being made. Since we have not poured any of these. Could be some soulium ore like literally right outside here. So there's some soulium ore. Let me switch to shapeless. There's some ore. that should be enough. Head back home. Make one more ingot, and I like to use the soul extractor for instance, since we can't kill slimes, we can just use slime balls to get a slime seed. Why don't we make a pattern for the actual soul jars? We got soul jar, soulium ingot, prosperity ingot, and then in the jar we need soul glass. And we'll have to make the soul dust ourselves. Soul stone. Smooth soul stone. Soul dust. Okay, we do have, whoa, did I see, oh, this is one of the, yeah, we've really got to improve our gear, but we'll get there. Should be able to make 4 soul jars. And you know what? I'm going to put this where it'll get power. And in order to get enough slime, we're just gonna, I want to convert this guy to have cheaper prices. Because I don't have a villager hat. That's going to take time, and I want to get this going now, so I am just going to pay this expensive price. Take our 4 soul jars. And start turning these into slime. Then we are going to need a soulium seed base. This will take a bit of time. Something else we need to do, guys, we haven't made a time in a bottle. The reason we haven't made it is because we need to make speed 3 augments, and we need a speed upgrade from bees. I wanted to see if Donut Community has any of them easily available. If they don't, if it would require us taking a bunch of their resources, I'm not gonna take from them. I just want to see what they have available. Like if they have spare speed. Nope. What about, yeah, okay. They don't have what we're looking for. I may have to, might just use their little altar setup to do it. But I'll make our time in a bottle later. Let's keep working here. This jar is almost done. How are our engineering processors? Perfect. Let's see if I can get a few more controllers. For our setup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. I'm just going to do the bottom row and start one corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that gives me enough to also do thinking. I'm just gonna do the corners. There we go. And that's enough for now, because if we add too much, it's going to draw too much power. Something we do need is a new flux point, which we can do pretty easily. Make some flux core, and then we need a flux point. And this will be the power over here at the base. I'm going to put this in the corner on my network. And this will actually help the power drain. We haven't been using too much power, which means we're a bit slow on the cyanite, which we need to turn to plutonium and such. That will actually kind of help with that. But now that we're over here, we need to make some patterns for various AE2 components here. I want cables. So I want Fluix Smart Cable as a pattern, as well as the covered. And we already have the glass. And then I also want a dense Fluix. Let's see, what are we going to be missing? Fluix crystal and wool. Now, to help us with wool, since we don't have sheep seeds, we're going to use a couple things here. Not the harvester pylon, but you know what? We'll set up a vanilla Minecraft kind of system here. Let me grab a mob yoinker, 2 mob yoinkers. Let's try to get 2 sheep. I think they had a bunch bred somewhere. Yeah, here we go. 1 and 2. Come over here to our loaded chunks, and in this corner, let's quickly set up a very simple wool farm. I'm gonna need some dirt. And keeping inside the chunk, I'll go 1 and... Should we go right here? What do you guys think? Is that enough space? That's enough space. Then I'm gonna need to observe this grass. I need 2 dispensers. Yep, that bow's fine. Yeah, whatever, we'll use it. Right on top here. Should be able to do... you know what, we'll use some skystone. Block, redstone. And then we'll need shears in here. Eventually we can make... Ooh, we have diamond shears. Let me actually make some of these. Should be... Oops. Should be 9. For each. Then we'll take some glass. And wall them in. Oh my gosh, I am... Oh, can the dispenser not... Here, wait, let me put the sheep in. Maybe the dispenser will work if the sheep are in. I'm gonna be really sad if it can't. My mouse is like double clicking. It's kind of annoying. I need to see if this will work. And then, no. Okay, so diamond shears, it appear, don't work in dispensers. This is a huge bummer. Gonna be one less in one of these. That should be fine though. And then we'll just do a chest and a magnet. So chest, magnet. Get some more. Oh, we have the dirt on us. This will actually, or should be able to help spread. I think it can grow under the grass. Here we go. I'm going to keep that one open. The white wool will come into here for us to use in our ME system. The other thing I want to do is grab a iron to netherite. We'll need iron to diamond, iron to gold. And some stack upgrades. Perfect. We'll come back to a bunch of wool for cable. Is excellent. Need this guy to eat grass. That should be working. Let's check on our slime jar. Over here, there is one done. I'm going to get extorted for more slime really quick. And slowly but surely we'll get slime seeds. I know we're kind of jumping the gun for slime seeds, but I really need certain resources for the AE2 setup. And that is one of them. Let's see. This is getting there. It's only slime ball. It looks like you can't use slime block to speed it up, and we don't have a upgrade available at the moment. But we'll get there. We'll get there. A lot to do. What I'll do is actually see what we are going to need for 8 of these. We're going to need logic processors. So let me grab some gold and make logic processors. And we will automate the inscribers. We just got to get there. Big Donut says, good morning. Have a good day, everyone. Heading to work, 6 a.m. All right. Have a wonderful day, Donut. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. This would go a lot faster if we put acceleration cards in here for sure. Probably get some more silicon being made. Slime jar. Hey, there we go. But what we'll do, we'll make one auto crafting cluster and probably call that good for this stream as we get the materials here. I do need some more redstone. see if we can make all of the extended pattern providers. So 8, 3 more logic processors. Go. Get 8 of these. Then we need 8 molecular assemblers, which we don't have a pattern for yet. Let's do that now. Probably going to need more logic processors here. But you know what I'm thinking, guys? We might do something different than last time. We might go for max efficiency of these pattern providers. Which does require, instead of 8, we need 6 times 4, 24, plus 4. We need 28 molecular assemblers. You guys will see how that works. So I'm just going to start crafting them. We're going to need fluix dust and glass. I think I have some sand. I had some glass on me. Then we're going to need fluix dust. After I buy some fluix here, I think it's time to convert this guy. Let's make a converter, which we need mossy cobble. We'll do that right here. He needs a weakness potion. So we need some glass bottles. And a fermented spider eye. Then some golden apples. Ooh, you know what? We never ate one. That'll get us more foods tasted. There's the golden apples. And keep going here. A last slime jar. Potion of weakness. We're going to cure that guy up. Okay. Quest-wise, I noticed we finished something here in Mystical Agriculture. Ah, the Supremium Apple. Okay. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. He's going to take 5 minutes. And in the meantime, we're going to make our molecular assemblers. We'll start with the 8, but I'm going to show you guys the full cluster I like to make. I'm going to show you guys what, if you wanted each pattern provider to have as many molecular assemblers as it can use, right? It needs to look like this. Come over here to a nice open space. One below it, one on each side, and one above. Now, if you're okay with so each molecular assembler can be touching, every pattern provider can be touching 6 molecular assemblers. If you're okay with them sharing a couple faces, I then extend this out like so, and we'd put one here and one here to try to give them, when one engages, it has 6 available, as long as one of the other ones isn't also engaged. But for now, what I'm going to do is take some dirt. And over here in the corner, we're going to set up a little tester. This one is going to be missing the side and top until we have enough logic cores. We'll get there. And then we'll need to wire it up. And I'm going to need to transfer everything to the new AE2 system. It shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see, we got 10 more logic processors. Let's see if we have more. Okay, we do need more silicon. See how many molecular assemblers we can make. Can I at least get the bottom? Let's see, 13? 23? Nope. We can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Make 16. Can also do our slime seed, which if we look at slime soul jars, is the prudentium and solium seed base. We'll come over here, put down our other slime jars. For those who are curious, you don't have to use the reprocessor. If you have a jar in your inventory and use a solium dagger to kill a mob, you trap part of its soul. We just can't kill slimes right now. Let me grab 4 prudentium and 1 of our solium seed base. And here we go, slime seed. Should greatly help with slime since we don't have a slimy bee. And that completes that quest. And I'm going to come over here and finish out some of this cluster. This is my favorite way to do it for the amount that it takes. We are just short on molecular assemblers here. I really want to max this out before we call it here. Let's get some more logic processors. And I'll need some more pattern providers. And I'll automate the inscribers. You guys have seen me do it 1,000 times. So I don't think we necessarily need to stream that part. Are we getting wool now for cable? Perfect. Can I request few dents? So not a lot of dents, but I can make like 1 dents. And then maybe some regular cable. Ah, we're just short. Dang it. Is this guy cured? Okay, he's been cured once. Let's buy some more fluics. And then I'm going to cure him again, because we're going to set him up as an auto trade. Okay, that should be more than enough logic processors. We just need 4 more molecular assemblers. Which we need the fluix dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I should now be able to get some cable. We'll wait for that to craft. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the molecular assemblers don't take channels, only the pattern providers. Is great. And what I'll do is come down here in this corner and wire this up. like so. Beautiful. Gonna have to move everything over to this system. I think we'll do that once we have the inscribers set up over here. I'm going to put a crafting cluster in each corner with auto crafters in between. And I think it's going to look really good. I think I'll work on most of that today. I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in for this episode. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. But for now, my friends, bye-bye.